How many people know the real you? When you take off the mask at the end of the day and you're not pretending or posturing or trying to look a certain way, how many people know the actual real you underneath? And if that number is low or is zero, then that's not good. And we're going to talk about how to shift that, how to break free of that, and how you can actually transform your life by just letting people know you. Welcome to another episode of The Art of Extraordinary Confidence. I'm your host, Dr. Aziz, and in this show, you learn how to be your most confident, bold self in every area of life that matters for you, whether it's in work, in your career, in being a leader in your life, in dating, relationships, in your finances, in every area that actually matters. Confidence is the key and is the doorway to success. And in this episode, we're going to look at something that spans all areas of your life, and that is how many people know the real you? And that's a great question. Think about that for a minute. And when I say the real you, I mean that means you revealing honestly and authentically what you're actually experiencing. That includes what you think and what you believe about certain things, your feelings, how you're feeling in a moment or in a season of your life, what's going on for you, what your goals and dreams are, and what your challenges and frustrations are. Not the postured version, not the, hey, how's it going today, Jim? I'm doing great. How about you? Never better. Right? Not that kind of thing, but the one where you actually share what's really going on in your life. And when you think about that, how many people do you actually do that with? How many people can you be completely authentic with? What's the number? You know, for a lot of people, it's 0 or 1. And if you're in a relationship, usually that's where it is for people. With my partner, with my spouse, my girlfriend, with my boyfriend, that's the person that I share with. But for a lot of people, it's not even that person. And that blows my mind because that's got to be really painful, right? It's like, oh, I can't reveal that to my partner because they're going to judge me, but I can tell my friend. And they have one best friend that they can tell everything to. But maybe sometimes if we're honest with ourselves, it's actually 0 because we don't actually even share ourselves with those people. We hold back. And I know I can see this in myself. Like, I'm extremely committed to being authentic, bold, honest myself with my partner, Candace, and many other people in the world. And there'll be subtle little moments where she'll ask me, like one morning, how are you doing, Aziz? And in that moment, like, I'm hurting or I'm frustrated, but I don't want to say that because I was hurting or frustrated yesterday and I should be over it by now. So I'm like, I'm doing pretty good. And just those little moments, right, where we can just hide, we can obscure ourselves from other people. And there's times for that where that's valuable. Maybe you're at work, you just got to get the job done or whatever. But there are many, many opportunities that we have in each moment to show up more fully, more honestly, more authentically. And here's why I believe it's something that I know I want to do and I would encourage you to do, is because that number, I think, directly correlates to our sense of peace, connection, and joy in life. And if that number is 0, then it's really hard to feel connected. On some level, we feel lonely. Even if you have people around you, even if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, even if you have friends, even if you have people that look up to you at work, if you feel like you cannot reveal your honest, authentic self to anyone, then you don't, then you're going to struggle. You're going to suffer. You're going to feel disconnected. You're going to feel lonely or isolated. And then there could be shame that comes along with that. Like, oh, if people knew this about me, they wouldn't like that. If people knew that about me, oh, that's bad. And if you have one person, then that really helps. And if you have 2 people or even 3 people, it starts getting better and better and better. And the more people that you can more authentically share yourself with, the better you feel, the higher your confidence, the higher your self-esteem, the more fearless you become, because now you know that you put it out there, you're you in the world, and people still like you, people still love you, people still want to date you, people still want to be your friend, people still want to hire you, people still want to work with you and for you. So what would it be like if you just started to choose to share the real you more in a variety of settings? And little degrees here, little moments there, little choices. It doesn't have to be all at once. But what if you took that and what if you chose? And my prediction for you is if you were to do that and you were to consistently do that over time and take those risks, that your life would get better and better. Your sense of connection would get deeper and deeper with those around you. And ultimately, your self-esteem, your love, your joy in the world would only increase. So share below what your experiences are with this, what you've learned, what your questions are. Let's all help and support each other out. And if you're enjoying this episode and others, subscribe below to get more as they come out. Until we speak again, may you have the courage to be who you are and to know on a deep level that you're awesome. I'll talk to you soon.